The news comes as Hamas authorities in Gaza say at least 60 people have been killed by Israeli strikes over the past 24 hours. There are reports of more chaos over aid deliveries, including gunfire, and a further 2 people killed at a distribution zone. Our correspondent Rami Almehari is in Gaza City for us now. Rami, what more has Hamas said?
Actually, what can I tell you is that Hamas has just issued a statement explaining it's some kind of response to the White House's proposal for the ceasefire. Actually, it is still ambiguous, an ambiguous response by Hamas, or a statement by Hamas, in which Hamas asserts its willingness to release the hostages, the Israeli hostages, 10 Israeli hostages who are alive, and more than 15 who are dead, who are said to be dead. That is the main point of the statement. Another point is assertion by Hamas that the ceasefire should end up with the ceasefire agreement, or the ceasefire deal, which is said to be temporary, should end up with a complete ceasefire and Israeli withdrawal from the Gaza Strip, or ending the Israeli actually ending the Israeli war on the Gaza Strip that is intended at the Islamist Hamas party, as Israel has already retaliated over the past 20 months. This kind of a statement, which seems to be ambiguous, still doesn't have a sign of a truce deal that is upcoming in the upcoming hours. Still, no one understands now whether the court now is whether the ball actually in the court of Hamas, in the court of Israel, in the court of Washington. This is something that needs to be answered in the upcoming hours as the statement itself gets clearer and less ambiguous than it is now. That is actually the latest from the region. In terms of the supplies, it is still there has been talk about more supplies to come in after this weekend, but still we don't have any kind of confirmations by the international agencies that are responsible for the delivery of the aid. Yesterday there was a truckload in the central Gaza Strip that was snatched actually by the seemingly starving or hungry population in that area, as in many areas across the Gaza Strip. This kind of situation or chaos is caused actually mainly because of the lack of supplies and the short of supplies. Philippe Lazzarini, the United Nations, the Commissioner General of United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees, UNRWA, has stated that the 900, that's what he stated, the 900 truckloads of aid over the past 2 weeks constitute only 10% of the actual need of the population, and calling or urging, yes, that is actually the latest for the time being. Besides the military Israeli actions that are ongoing since the early morning today, claiming the lives of more than 60 Palestinians in Gaza.